how'd you guys meet?
Ooh, we met on a bus going between Oxford and Cambridge. We were both studying as Rhodes Scholars at Oxford, and it was a day trip to go and see Cambridge, actually with a group of Truman Scholars. And Chelsea and I met and played a game of cards, the outcome of which is a little disputed.
Contested?
Yeah.
I know Seth's all about transparency, but I'm just going to step in here and let you know I won those games, and he did not let me win, which has been his sort of revised history of that experience.
All I can say is if I might have lost a game of cards, but I won a lot more.
So.
Very sweet, very sweet.
How did you feel, Seth, pulling up? I know you guys just came off the airplane. How does it feel to pull up on campus and see this and see it now as your future home?
I mean, it feels like a both a dream come true and a tremendous responsibility to those who have gone before us in the first 125 years of this institution and those who will come after us for the next 1,000 years of this great university.
Now, Seth, you're the youngest administrator the university system, I believe, has ever had. So is that a lot of pressure on you?
Well, it's as I said, a responsibility. I mean, I feel, and Chelsea and I both feel, huge accountability. We feel deep gratitude for the trust placed in us by the selection committee, by the Board of Regents, and by this community. And we don't take that lightly. And we both have a lot to learn, but I will guarantee you that we're both going to work our tails off for this university and for this community.
And one of your goals is to really interact with students, and I know you have plans to hike them tomorrow with them. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, look, students are the lifeblood of this university. They are the reason we're here, and they have both great ideas and terrific passion for this place. And so I want to make this a great place for students to be. And the way you do that is spending time with them and really understanding in their environment what they do on a day-to-day basis, what their needs are, what their ideas are. And you only get that perspective by spending time with them. So yeah, we're gonna walk up the M in the dark tomorrow night to light the M, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna make sure I get a headlamp so I don't trip and fall and embarrass myself. But we're really looking forward to it.
Now, you haven't had much time to chat with students or faculty yet, but you're down there in that brief moment, interacting with people. What were some of the things that you were hearing? What were some of the things that people were talking to you about, sharing with you?
Look, just that continued sense of passion and commitment to the success of this university. I am incredibly grateful for the welcome that I've received. I know the presidential search process was a drawn-out one. It was a very thorough and a very public one. Different people have different ideas about what they hoped the outcome of that would be, but what I think is just amazing about this place is I've seen, even over the past week, just people pulling together and saying, let's go, right? We have a great university here, and they are incredibly excited about charting the way ahead.
And your first time on campus as the now newly selected president is homecoming weekend. So what's special about that?
Well, I think, again, we talked about the responsibility of that Chelsea and I both have to those who've gone before us and those who will come. And I think there's no better time to be here and really appreciate the size, the magnitude, the passion of Grizz Nation than homecoming. And we are incredibly excited to be here for this weekend. I'm so glad the timing worked out to just see the generational commitment to this university. I think when you look at that, you can't help but believe fully that the best days of this place are ahead.
Are you going to participate in any homecoming festivities? The parade, a tailgate or two?
We are. We're around all day today. We're going to go to the dinner this evening with the foundation. We will be on campus all day tomorrow, going up the M to light it, and then going to run in the homecoming hustle tomorrow morning to benefit the athletic department, and then we will be at the tailgates and the game. So a nice full schedule. We're literally hitting the ground running.
And
Chelsea as well. Yeah.
Seth, it's no secret, and we talked about this a little bit on the phone, but there have been some challenges for UM, and I know that you are probably well versed on many of those. Are you still listening to folks and kind of gauging some feedback from people as far as things they'd like to see moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's a part of this week as well, and the preceding months. I tell you, I am incredibly grateful to President Stearns for her continued leadership through this transition, and I want to be clear, she is the president until the official transition, and I'm grateful for her leadership. Her mission has been to set this university up for growth for the next president, and she is going to continue to do that. And I'm going to continue to listen and learn both from her as well as from the entire campus community as we head into the transition early next year. I think we know that we do face some budget challenges, and we have to get to a budget that is sustainable in the near term as well as for the long term, that enables the university not just to get by, but to invest strategically in the priorities of this university to chart its success moving forward. Yes, there are challenges, but we are starting with a great collection of assets, in terms of world-class faculty and programs, a growing research enterprise, terrific community, really transformative philanthropy, and I think we have the right ingredients here for this university to be, as I said in my visit and to my note to campus, to be the premier flagship university of the Mountain West. As I've said, I'm going to challenge all of us to say, why not us? What do we need to do that? We're going to aim for excellence. We're going to aim for that big goal. And yes, there are challenges, but I really want to focus on what's great about this place and amplify the opportunities.